Hi, my name is Malik Jones, also known as Jiggy Leak, and welcome to episode 3 of the Protect Your Shine series. Today's message and topic is what to do when God gives you more than you can handle. Cause he does, believe me, he does. You hear people commonly say God wouldn't put on you more than you can handle, but I've started to learn and see that that is exactly not true. That is for sure farthest thing from the truth. God puts more on us than we can bear sometimes so that we can give him our problems. We can cast all of our worries onto him and allow him to handle it for us. God knows that we are insufficient. God knows that at times we are incapable of maintaining and sustaining certain things. So with that being said, he's not putting all of this weight on our shoulders so that we can try to just hoist it up ourselves. It's not possible. And I speak from personal experience. Last year for me was like one of the worst years of my life. Just in regards to like when you think it can't get worse, it does. So I go into the year unemployed, already just struggling, trying to figure out my life. And I left my previous job for good reason. It just wasn't the right fit, but the right opportunity wasn't aligned after. So I'm questioning God. I'm like, God, why would you put me in this position, allow me to chase my purpose, and then leave me out to dry? So then I go to Jamaica, right, thinking that I'm gonna have this. We planned this family vacation. I was paying on that trip for like a year. So we end up going on family vacation. I'm thinking, all right, cool. This is my turnaround point. This is when things are gonna get good for me, man. I'm out there listening to Bob Marley, gang, having the time of my life. As soon as I get back from vacation, y'all, car gets totaled. Somebody get in a bad car accident. And if y'all are friends with me or if y'all tapped into the channel last year, y'all seen I did like a whole little vlog explaining what happened. So I got into a bad car accident. Car gets totaled, insurance, something happens with the insurance. I have to go to court, all type of stuff. So basically, I just had to take that on the chin and accept that loss. And I'm still dealing with that loss till today. And on top of that, you know when you having life struggles. I was in a relationship. You know when you have life struggles, you be having relationship struggles. Cause I'm over here depressed. I can't be who I need to be for her. So it caused extra problems in my relationship. So I said all that to say I was trying to handle and juggle all of those things at once. And I was in a deep depression. It caused me feelings of anxiety. It caused me feelings of deep depression and just lostness, bro. Like there were so many days I didn't want to be alive no more. Transparently, it felt as though there was no peace on this earth for me. Like there was nowhere for me to turn. It felt like there was nowhere for me to turn. So I felt like giving up at that moment. But I said all that to say through that I had to dig deep and really focus on God and focus on God being that light at the end of the tunnel for me. And eventually I was able to pull myself up. I got a job, ended up getting my car back, and things started to go on the up and up for me. Once I was able to give all of my worries, give everything to God and just say, God, I'm at rock bottom, but I don't know where we're gonna go with this, but I trust you and I'll put my best foot forward and allow you to lead the way. And when I did that, God changed things. God first started off by changing my outlook and my perspective and changing my heart. And after my heart and my mind and my perspective changed, my reality started to change. So with that being said, God doesn't put all of these things on you so you can try to figure it out for yourself. Because when I was trying to figure it out for myself, I was depressed. I was having suicidal thoughts, all type of things. But whenever I gave it to God, the peace that came over me, the peace that was just in my life, I'm like, bro, regardless of what happens, I know I'm gonna be good. Even when I'm not good, I know I'm gonna be good. You see what I'm saying? If y'all get that, y'all get that. So that's what came from that. Digging deep in that moment and really focusing on God, that's what came from being in that darkness. That's what came from God putting more on me than I can bear. And when things are going too good, you don't feel like you need to talk to God. Transparently, we all know that when things are going good, we rarely stop and just say, God, thank you for all the goods happening. But as soon as stuff go bad, God's the first person you blame. So it's like in these moments, God's looking at us like, bro, I ain't put that on you. Like God's telling us, like, I did not put that on you so you could figure it out on your own. It's not what I'm here for, bro. Like, you need to use me and allow me to be who I am. So that's my point of today. I don't want to long draw it out, man. The main point is when God gives you more than you can bear, because he does. God does give you more than you can handle, but it's not for the reason you think. He's not trying to destroy you. He's not trying to kill you. He's not trying to do any of that. God is putting all of that on you so that you can focus on him and allow him to be your strength and allow him to be your peace, because that's who he's been this whole time. And sometimes we stray away from that. So that's what I want to leave y'all with. I hope y'all got something from this message like I did. I love y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Don't miss out on the next episode of the Protect Your Shine series. And until next time, man, G League out.